Hey guys, Mark here. Tonight this is going to be a very quick video that's designed specially for a question from a subscriber. So after I posted the last Kobo Libra H20 video, Rob DeFrog popped up and said, who the heck needs to read ultra fine print? I'm more interested in larger print, especially for people who perhaps are vision impaired or are a little bit older and their eyes can't quite zero in on small print, which even now at this stage I have moments of myself. So Rob DeFrog, you're absolutely right. I should have, especially while I was already doing small font, shown you the large font. So how do you increase the font size on a Kobo, and how big can it get in terms of a large print size? Well, fortunately, again, I have my trusty Kobo Libra H20 right here and handy. And I'll flip up to this camera so that you can see it a little bit better. So if we hit in the middle, again, all of our settings come up the top here. If you hit the big A, little a, what begins with A, and then we have our font face, font size, line space, etc. Now already you can see the font size is what it is, and I'm going to be aiming for something slightly larger. The fastest way I've found on the Kobo to change the font size is to drag the sliders up rather than hitting the plus button. There's quite a few micro steps to get to a larger font size, and also it takes a little bit for the frame rate to refresh on the screen to show you the next size up. So we could go plus, 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 and then that will slightly, you can see when it goes kind of flashes that black size, it gets bigger. So we're getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and now I'm just going to drag it a little bit, maybe about halfway, and already you can see that it's getting really quite large. So I'm just going to tap to clear that. So in terms of a readability for vision impaired, I mean, we're only halfway up on the font size. If I go much high, there's not going to be many words left on the page. But what you can do also, just to improve this, is obviously drop the line height so you do get more letters on the page. So I'll go just a little bit bigger, just for the demonstration. So we're at, just over 3/4 now. That's going to refresh, and as you can see, it really is quite large. Now this is using an EPUB file. If I go back to the settings, I'll take it down just a little bit. And then what I'll also do is I'll drop that line height so we can fit more on the page. So I'll drag that line spacing all the way down, and that's going to refresh. So we're getting a little bit more on the page. You can also drop the margins as well on the page, and you can change the justification, but we'll just leave it as that. So that setting, there you go, we're about 2/3 of the way in terms of font size. It could go larger. And that's really, quite a large font now. So I think, hopefully, Rob DeFrog, that answers your question, demonstrates to you kind of how big that can go. And no, I didn't take your comment at all as grumpy. I think you're absolutely right. I should have done that the first time. And I'm surprised that no one has done this demo video. So that's Mark out. Have a great week. Stay safe out there. And thanks for watching the quick tip. Bye for now.